How much of a translation did you have to do? Because I imagine there's an incredible amount of translation, especially when you turn your film in.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are comments that come from executives like, well, I don't know about this part. And why does this have to be in there?
Nope.
You have full control creatively.
I went to Fox Searchlight was the first place. And they gave me all those notes about changing things. I said, I'm not changing anything. This is the way it's going to be, or I'm not doing it.
Right.
They were like, who the hell do you think you are? but they didn't know I had an army behind me, man. I had all these people watching my shows,
ready to show up,
bootlegging it all over the place.
Right.
So then this agent Charles King's marching me all around.
Charles King is another king in the business.
Great agent, man.
Charles King,
now he's doing his own thing in macro.
Absolutely.
Trying to get all these different conversations going. I'm like, I'm out of here. Forget this, man. I don't need this headache.
Right.
So I go to Atlanta and I get a call from Lionsgate, and they say, well, we want to do the movie with you. I'm like, okay, great. Then I don't want any notes. I'm gonna do it my way. It's gonna be da-da-da-da. And he was like, okay.
And this is Feldheimer at Lionsgate?
No. This is Pasternak, Mike Pasternak.
Okay, Pasternak.
So I had a great conversation with Mike, man. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I was shocked that he said, okay.
Okay.
Put the movie. They looked at the movie. I shot it. They saw it. They were like, we don't know. I had a conversation with Felt my first time meeting him. And he's like, I said, how much do you want the movie to do? He said, well, if it does $20 million, then great. I said, okay, $20 million the first weekend. He laughed at me at the table. No, these kind of movies don't do those numbers. Went online, talked to because I had built a fan base before Twitter, Instagram, all this other stuff. I had my online emailed them directly, told them what was going on. They went out there, man, and set that thing up up over $20 million the first weekend.
Yeah. And after that, how were you dealt with in the building? Did they say, okay, well, we clearly see this gentleman knows what he's doing?
No.
Did you have some?
No, thought it was a fluke. And that's why I tell people, stop fighting to make people understand who you are.
Right.
Stop fighting. Say, I did this, and I stopped giving your damn resume. Shut your damn mouth for a minute. I tell you why. Because you can make the best deals when you're underestimated.
That's real.
Don't go in there telling them how great you are and all the things you do. Just like, well, how about we do this? Just say you got to deal with somebody that's a big industry thing, and they don't know what to do with you. They only want to pay you a little amount of money.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll take that little amount of money. But let me ask you this: if I get this many people to show up, then you give me this more money, this more of an amount,
right?
Which is so important that we learn how to.
That's called a back end bonus, isn't it?
No, but not even that. I'm talking about real. Okay. Real back end, because a lot of times they play
equity.
games with it. Yeah.
Equity percentages in perpetuity.
Exactly right.
Okay.
So just having us understand that we're at a disadvantage because we're black and this is not our town.
Right.
We've got to come in and understand how they play the game.
Sure.
And realize that we can get in and get to what we want to get to by not selling out, not doing anything crazy, but by understanding how they play the game. It's fascinating to me. I'm from New Orleans, man. Just, third water New Orleans. When I got here and I saw how these white folks operate, I was like, wow.
It's crazy, huh?
Man.
It's crazy.
And coming from where we come from, be like, nah, get your mutton back, you just want to be over with it, right?
Well,
like, I that's the fake, get that. But no, just step back and pay attention.
Yeah. Someone outside of the culture trying to tell someone within the culture what's authentic to the culture is one of the most ostracizing things I've witnessed.
Yep.
I think that it really insults one's intelligence.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's just like me walking into a mechanic shop and telling my mechanic how to fix this Bentley.
When you don't know.
When I have no idea. I've never done it before in my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've never even seen anyone do it.
Exactly right.
The most I've done is pay for someone else to do it for me. And I think,
look, you ain't never looked under the hood.
At all.
Right, exactly
and
right.
I have no interest.
Exactly right.
Have absolutely no interest
you want
or
to see
desire.
the engine? No. Just have to get me where I need to go.
Warranty.
Exactly right.
And fix it.
That's
and
right.
get me a loaner in the meantime.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And I think that's something that we have to, like you said, you have to get, you change the game from the inside.
Yeah.
And I think a good book to suggest for people to read is The Spook That Sat by the Door. You know what I mean? That's a good book. I can't recall the actual author, but The Spook That Sat by the Door is a good one. And From Superman to Man, that's also a good one. And it basically, these are fictional stories that kind of detail the approach that you just spoke of. And I think people can relate to it and they can use it on their journey.